So YouTube, what's up? Have you ever listened to an elderly person, a wise man, a successful person speak before? And then they give you a quote to align with what they are saying, and then you feel like, wow, this has never crossed my mind. Yes, this is why quotes are very important, because they inspire us, they help us get back on track if you are diving off, and then they serve as guidelines, which can help us or help individuals become better persons if only we're able to sit back and really delve into the meaning of the quote. So in this video, I'm going to share with you quotes and how you can use them to change your life to become a better individual. This is Real Grooming, your #1 personality channel, and the channel that teaches you to be like the lady or the gentleman you admire so much. Kindly subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Tap on the notification bell if you are new so that you can get notification from the channel from time to time anytime we upload. Tell someone about Real Grooming. So 1, no matter how imprisoned you are, no one can imprison the power of your imagination. This is a quote mostly shared, or I heard it the first time, from my Sunday school superintendent, Mr. Theophilus Edu. And I'm always resonating with this because it really makes a lot of sense. It really encourages me to step out of my comfort zone, irrespective of what people are saying. So you see, you can come up with an idea, you can think of something, and then you share with your friends, you share with your family, and they tell you, oh no, this is not possible. You know that people want to do this, the big men are doing it and all that. And it makes you feel like this is not possible. How can I achieve this? Yes, it looks like that. But then once in your imagination, you can picture it. That means it is possible. So you should let that be your motivation. No matter how imprisoned you are, you can never be imprisoned, or no one can imprison the power of your imagination. And then once you can imagine it, once you can dream it, then it means you can make it happen. Let's take Joseph in the Bible, for instance. He had a dream. He shared with his brothers and everybody were like, how can this be possible? We talk of Mary in the Bible. When the angel visited Mary and told Mary, behold, you have found favor in the sight of the Lord, and that you would conceive, and then that child will become great. He will become all those things. Mary said, but how is this going to happen? Because she was imprisoned by the power of her imagination. She couldn't even imagine that it was possible. This should resonate with you from today. In everything you do, everything you imagine that you want to do it, which will make you feel happy, which will make you feel accomplished, go right at it, get expert ideas, and then learn. You can talk to AI these days. You don't really need to even talk to friends that much. You have to talk to them, but then when you feel like your dream are somehow unrealistic, you can talk to AI. AI can help you define it better, and then you can put it to practice and become successful or better at whatever you want to do. So the third quote I want to share with you is, life is like a race, but then not just a 100-meter race, but then a marathon. Only those who keep running keep winning. The moment you stop, you are losing, because those who are coming behind you are going. Amrado said something in his song. He said, if I slack, immediately you slack, they are bypassing, they are going. Life is like a race, but then not just like any race, it's like a marathon, not just a 100-meter race. Only those who keep running keep winning. So you see how marathons are when we are doing the Olympics games and all that. The 100-meter race, they just start and then they go. You end at the end of just the short distance, or 200 meters, you are done. But then with the marathon, you keep going. You keep going because your friends keep coming, or your competitors keep coming. That is how life is. Life doesn't get stagnant. Life is always moving. The days will always keep passing by. So if you have something to do, and maybe you fail at something, you feel like, why am I not succeeding at this? Why am I keep failing? Why am I not achieving my aims? And you stop. When you stop, the world hasn't stopped. We keep going. Those who are behind you, who are also trying and struggling to achieve the same aim or the same dream you've set for yourself, they keep coming. So then why do you stop? They'll bypass you if you decide to stop. And then at the point you realize that you can't just stay there, you can't just be stagnant, you have to do something. It might be too late for you to want to catch up, and then you would really want to give up and quit because you relaxed at a time you were not supposed to relax. This quote is supposed to help you to keep running, to keep wanting to aim at your goals and working towards them and doing everything possible to help you achieve them. Life is like a race, but not just like any race, like 100-meter. It is rather like a marathon, and only those who keep running keep winning. The more you keep working towards your dreams, the more you keep working towards the things you believe in, the more you are going to succeed. The next quote I want you to resonate with is, you miss 100% of the opportunities you never shot at. Think of it. So a lot of times you've come up with ideas, you wanted to try this, I wanted to do this. I feel like when I do this business, I'll be successful and all that. But then you never did it because you were discouraged. You felt like it's not even possible. I don't even think I can do this and all that. Yes, you miss them 100%, but then if you had tried it too, you could have succeeded 100%. Counts the number of times Albert Einstein tried fixing the bulb. He tried it 99 times before he was able to get it right. So then I want to draw your mind, maybe you've never thought of it, I want to draw your mind back on track that everything is possible, you can achieve it. So then if you decide to say, I wouldn't do this, it wouldn't be possible, and you sit back, you keep dreaming, but then you don't act on it, you will never be successful. You will fail at everything. But then if you are tried, it could have succeeded for you and you could have been a better individual and make yourself more proud than you are right now at the moment. Because of fear and trembling and the fear of failure, people will laugh at you if you try it. Yes, you are not the first person to do it. People have taken bold steps which has made them better individuals. You can talk of the guy who does the A1 bread, a graduate. Some of his friends would laugh, or maybe your mommy sells wache or something. You, instead of you to want to come up with an idea, you feel like, oh, you can package it to offices and all that, but you feel like your friends will laugh at you, the wache seller. He took the bold step to go sell bread, and this is where he is today. Look at Chris B of the popular Chicken Man Pizza Man we always enjoy. This guy was actually, I think he studied actuarial science or something. His course is a very professional course, and he graduated with first class. He was even a teaching assistant in the Kwame Nkrumah University of Technology. And then before he even started, he was on campus. He had friends, and then he started with a small amount of money he saved to buy an oven, and then he started baking the pizza. And the pizza, he was just selling them with slides. Imagine a fine boy on campus. You will feel like, oh no, the girls go laugh at me. This one, the girls. But then this guy didn't think that way. He encouraged himself, even though he was on campus. He was selling his pizza in slides. I'm sure friends were laughing at him. He didn't let the girls detain him. And then after, even though he was a TA, he was still selling the pizza. And then this guy actually relaxed. He had a scholarship to go and study in the UK. He went and he sat down and said, no, I have to come back and do what I enjoy doing. He didn't shy away from the fact that I had a chance to be in UK. I want to sell rice. I want to sell pizza. I want to sell food. He came back to the country, invested all his time in it, and this is where he is today. He's telling a beautiful story, and he's someone a lot of young people admire, and we want to be like him. We are inspired by his dreams and by his daring actions. So yes, this is what you should resonate with. When you come up with an idea, I'm sure when he came up with the idea, he had friends who were telling him, oh, no, it's not going to be possible. But then this guy didn't follow. He didn't listen. He went straight. He tried. He shot his shot. And then this is his story today. There are lots of successful men out there like that, from Mr. Despite to Kennedy Japan to the Mohammeds, to the Ibrahim Mohammeds, to Mr. Autry, the owner of Springfield Oil. I'm sure they all started from somewhere and they didn't listen. They were not convinced by where they were coming from, and then they went straight at it and shot their shots, and this is their story today. So this is what I want you to do. When you come up with an idea, I want you to shoot at it, and you never know, you might hit the jackpot. The other quote I really love, which has inspired me a lot, is whatever you are doing now or whatever action you take today, ask yourself if you'll be proud if your children are taking the same decision in the next 10 years when you become a parent. Yes, oftentimes we are bound or we are tied by a selfish interest that we want to do things to make ourselves happy. We want to find we want to use the dubious means to be successful. We want to use the dubious means and the cheat codes to get certain things for ourselves, to get money, to get the followers, to get the views, to get our selfish interest desire. But then, have you ever questioned yourself about the fact that if I'm a parent today and my child is doing the same thing, will I be proud of my child? Will I be happy that this is my child? Will I be proud to stand in the public and point that this is my child if society comes attacking that child? If you will not be happy, then I want to urge you to sit back and then come up with a new way of living your life, which will make you a better individual. If not so, or if you are proud or happy, or you'll be proud that your kids will do the things you are doing right now, then I want you to continue doing it and even do them better, because you will be a successful parent if your kids are doing something which will make you proud, which will give you the opportunity to boldly stand in any public place and say, that's my child right there. If you like talking and you like gossiping instead, you can replace them with learning how to become a public speaker, or learning how to talk to people, or public speaking, learning how to convince people, becoming a teacher, or impacting knowledge in people instead. If you are that person who envies what people get, you want to always find dubious means to cheat, to get money from men, or to lie to women to take money from them, then I want you to come up with an idea of a business, because you're a smart person. So you can sit up and then write these business ideas, come up with how you can make money from them, and then you start the business. I always encourage you to use AI, because AI will help you develop every skill, every idea you have to become a better individual. The other quote I want to share with you is, nothing good comes easy and nothing is free. If you want to be successful, you have to pay for the price. Yes, nothing good comes easy. You can't just get up and then achieve something. You can't just get up and then say you wake up and there's food. These are not the days where manna used to fall. These days you have to go work hard, work your ass off, and get things done in order for you to be proud of yourself, to get some little money to do certain things. So if you really want to achieve something, you have to pay the price for it. You have to work hard. You have to sacrifice certain things, certain happy behaviors. Let's say you want to do content creation and then you don't have time. Content creation comes with time. You need time to set up, Write your scripts, come up with ideas, take time, plan before you just get up than just getting up to go and shoot content. So if you want to work on your body to look better or to look good, you should make time for it. You shouldn't always be coming up with excuses that, oh, today I'm tired, I have this doing. Even if you have things doing, it should be part of your schedule that at this time, that is my free time. I'll go and spend 1 hour at the gym or 45 minutes. That is when you can achieve certain things. If you want to pass your exams, if you want to become a better individual, if you want to be successful at the businesses you are doing, you have to be consistent. You know that this is what I'm doing. I'm working towards them. I'll submit them to my people. I'll ask people, are they interested? I'll share with them. Because you never know the day someone would want to purchase. And this is how you become a better person. You are successful at the things you do. You pay the price. And this price is the things you enjoy doing that deters you or that stops you from going to work hard. You have to quit them or you have to limit the way you do them. And then pay the price by working harder towards the things you want to do. And that is when you can become successful at the things you do. So once again, nothing good comes easy. If you want to achieve the good things and all the positive things, you have to pay a price for it. So the last quote I'm going to leave you with is, the rich doesn't give, but rather the kind-hearted. The rich doesn't give, but rather the kind-hearted. So yes, they keep saying that when you build your network, you work with people who have money or who are this, you never lack and all that. But have you ever sat down to think of the fact that the rich people don't give? Because some of the rich people, they are personal friends, they are family, they are cousins, and the rest lack money. The rich doesn't give, but rather they're kind-hearted. Some people have money, but when you ask them money, they'll always come up with an excuse because you're not part of their plan. But then some people don't have. When you ask them, they'll share their penny with you. They want to give you a penny. So henceforth, if you're making friends or you want to build connections with people, don't just walk around going to people who have money, who look like they are spending, who look like they look rich and all that. Rather, I want you to look out for the people who may not be rich, but then have a kind heart. The little they have, they share with you, or you see them doing little things in a nice way. If you do that, you are going to become a better person. You are going to get better connection because the rich will never give you. It's only the kind-hearted that will share their pennies with you. And that is the only way you can become a better individual. And you yourself, I want you to be kind yourself. You don't have to wait to be rich. You don't have to wait to have all the wealth before you share with people. Rather, what you have to do is you share your penny you have with people, because he who can share a penny with you today, that means he's going to share the world with you. And then if you are going to wait so you have all the money in the world, or you have more than enough before you share with people may not need your help at the time you have all the money in the world, because at that point they may have also become better persons or solve that problem they needed you to help them solve back then. Have you ever thought of it? I need something now. You realize someone needs something, someone needs help with something now, a dress or something. You are waiting to have new dresses, enough new clothes or more money before you give them the penny. No, at the time you may have the more dresses or at the time you may have the more money, the person might have solved the problem, or the person might have lost the opportunity. The little penny you could have given them would have made them succeed. So please, it is not the rich that give, it is rather the kind-hearted. So when you have the opportunity to help people, help them now. Don't wait till you have in abundance before you want to help them. So YouTube, what's up? This is Real Grooming again, your #1 personality channel, and the channel that teaches you to be like the lady or the gentleman you admire so much. This has been a wonderful episode. I'm sure you enjoyed it. Kindly hit the subscribe button. If you are new, tap on the notification bell to receive notification from the channel from time to time, any time we upload. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to like our videos as well. See you next time. We are out.